Alright, buckle up, because we're about to embark on a journey, a deep dive into the art of being unforgettably missed, a skill, if you will, that goes far beyond mere romantic longing and ventures into the realm of personal magnetism and deep, meaningful connections. We're not talking about fleeting infatuation or superficial attention-seeking, we're talking about cultivating a presence so impactful, so uniquely you, that your absence leaves a palpable void, a yearning for your specific brand of energy and engagement. Imagine that, not just being missed, but being thought of, lingering in someone's mind like a favorite song or a cherished memory, the first thought in the morning and the last before sleep claims them. Now, this isn't about manipulation or playing games, it's about self-improvement, about honing the qualities that make you a compelling individual and, consequently, a cherished companion. And the secret weapon? Stoicism, that ancient philosophy of inner strength and virtue, surprisingly relevant to the modern pursuit of connection and authentic living. Seneca, the Roman philosopher and statesman, astutely observed, "Absence sharpens love, presence strengthens it." That simple statement encapsulates the essence of our quest. We're not aiming to manufacture artificial longing, but rather to amplify the inherent potential for love and appreciation by strategically, and thoughtfully, leveraging the power of absence. Throughout this exploration, we'll unpack 10 Stoic principles, not just as abstract concepts but as actionable strategies to transform yourself into someone who is deeply, profoundly, and unforgettably missed. And the beauty of it all? These principles aren't just about making someone miss you, they're about making you a more complete, resilient, and fulfilled individual. Think of it as a win-win: you cultivate inner strength and self-sufficiency, and as a delightful side effect, you become someone whose presence is truly valued and whose absence is genuinely felt. So, let's not skip any part of this journey, because each principle is a vital piece of the puzzle, a key ingredient in mastering the art of being unforgettably missed. Let's commence our transformative journey with principle number 1, self-sufficiency. Now, the initial reaction might be, hold on, how does being independent and self-reliant make someone miss me more? Shouldn't I be around, showering them with attention, constantly reminding them of my existence? The answer, surprisingly, is no. The magic lies in demonstrating that you are complete on your own, a whole person, which, paradoxically, is incredibly attractive and intriguing in any relationship, be it romantic, platonic, or even familial. Imagine this scenario: when you are self-sufficient, you're not clingy, needy, or desperately seeking validation or attention from your partner or loved one. Instead, you are out there living your best life, pursuing your own interests, engaging in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment, and proactively tending to your own emotional and practical needs. This independence, this quiet confidence that you can thrive independently, can spark curiosity and deep admiration. Your partner, or friend, begins to see you not just as a companion, someone to fill a void, but as an individual thriving on their own terms, a vibrant, self-actualized person with a rich inner life. They see that your world doesn't revolve solely around them, but that you have a constellation of interests and passions that make you, you. When you're not always available, not constantly leaning on them for your happiness or validation, you create a healthy space in the relationship, a room to breathe and grow individually. This space isn't about creating distance or emotional detachment, it's about giving each other the room to flourish, to pursue personal growth, and to bring unique experiences and perspectives back into the relationship. And what happens in their mind when you're not around, when you're off pursuing your passions, engaging in your hobbies, or simply enjoying your own company? They start to wonder what you're up to, what exciting adventures you're embarking on. They recall how you handle things with such autonomy and poise, how you navigate challenges with grace and resilience. And guess what? They start to miss that vibrant, self-reliant side of you, that spark of individuality that makes you so captivating. The key here is authenticity. Self-sufficiency isn't about pretending to be independent when you're secretly craving attention. It's about genuinely cultivating a life that is meaningful and fulfilling, regardless of your relationship status. It's about finding joy in your own company, pursuing your passions with zeal, and tending to your own emotional well-being. When you approach life from this perspective, you radiate a quiet confidence and self-assuredness that is inherently attractive. This is a crucial distinction. You are not seeking to impress or manipulate, you are simply living authentically, pursuing your passions, and tending to your own needs. The allure arises naturally from your genuine self-sufficiency. So, embrace your self-sufficiency, nurture your individuality, and pursue your passions with unwavering dedication. It's not about pushing them away or creating emotional distance, it's about pulling them into a deeper, more respectful admiration of who you are, the whole, complete person that you are, both within and outside the relationship. And remember, as you cultivate your independence and build a life that is truly your own, you'll find them keeping you on their mind tomorrow, and many days after that, not out of obligation or fear of abandonment, but out of genuine admiration and appreciation for the unique and captivating individual that you are. Think about it, wouldn't you be more intrigued by someone who has a rich inner world, a life filled with purpose and passion, than someone who is constantly seeking your attention and validation? Now, let's delve into the second Stoic principle that can significantly amplify your magnetic presence: emotional control. The immediate thought might be, control my emotions? But I want them to see my vulnerability, to connect with me on a deeper emotional level. And that's a valid concern. However, emotional control isn't about suppressing your feelings or becoming an emotionless robot. It's about mastering your emotions, understanding their origins, and choosing how you respond to them, rather than being ruled by them. Think of it as holding the reins of a powerful horse. You're not trying to stifle its energy or break its spirit, but rather guiding its energy in the direction you want to go, harnessing its power with skill and intention. Imagine this scenario: in every interaction, you are calm, composed, and centered, even when the conversation heats up, takes an unexpected turn, or triggers potentially volatile emotions. This level of emotional control doesn't just impress, it deeply intrigues, sparking curiosity and admiration. Why? Because, as Marcus Aurelius wisely put it, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. When you display such inner strength, when you remain unperturbed by external chaos, it leaves a lasting impression, creating an aura of mystery and depth. Your partner, or friend, starts to ponder what's going on in your mind, what inner resources you draw upon to maintain such composure. They're used to reactions driving behavior, to people being swept away by their emotions, but now you're different, unperturbed, serene in the face of potential turmoil. This newfound composure makes them deeply curious about your inner world, drawing them closer, wanting to understand the source of your strength and self-mastery, and keeping them guessing about the depths of your being. Consider this: someone prone to explosive outbursts or dramatic displays of emotion might initially be exciting, but that excitement quickly fades into exhaustion. The constant emotional roller coaster becomes draining, and the lack of stability makes it difficult to build genuine trust. On the other hand, someone who maintains emotional equilibrium, who responds rather than reacts, creates a sense of safety and security, fostering a deeper level of connection and trust. This isn't about being stoic in the traditional sense, suppressing all emotions. It's about being emotionally intelligent, understanding your feelings, and choosing how you express them. It's about responding thoughtfully rather than reacting impulsively. This subtle shift means that when you do express your feelings, they are far more thoughtful, genuine, and impactful. They carry more weight because they are not simply knee-jerk reactions but rather deliberate expressions of your inner state. And guess what happens then? They miss the warmth of your deliberate affection, the sincerity of your carefully chosen words, and the stability of your grounded presence when you're not around. They know that when you express your feelings, they are genuine and heartfelt, not just fleeting whims of emotion. So, stay cool, stay thoughtful, and watch as they start to wonder, to yearn, and to wander back to you, drawn by the magnetic pull of your inner strength and emotional equilibrium. Remember, keep your emotional cards close to your chest, not out of secrecy or manipulation, but out of self-respect and a commitment to thoughtful expression. Maybe leave them with a little something to think about, a subtle hint that whispers, "Will you be thinking of me tomorrow?" After all, a touch of mystery and carefully curated vulnerability goes a long way in the game of love, or any relationship built on genuine connection. What's more captivating, a book with every page laid bare from the start, or one that slowly reveals its secrets, layer by layer, keeping you intrigued and eager to turn the page? Now, let's explore the third principle, a powerful tool for forging deep and lasting connections: intentional communication. Ever wondered how just a few carefully chosen words can make someone crave your presence even more? Well, intentional communication is your secret weapon, a subtle but potent art that elevates your interactions from mundane exchanges to meaningful engagements. Intentional communication means choosing your words with care, ensuring they are thoughtful, purposeful, and add value to the conversation. It's about speaking with depth and intention, not just filling the air with noise, which can profoundly impact how you are perceived, how you are remembered, and how deeply you resonate with others. It's about being present in the conversation, truly listening to what the other person is saying, and responding in a way that is both authentic and meaningful. Seneca, the master of concise wisdom, once said, "Speak that I may see thee." The essence here is about revealing yourself through your words, leaving a lasting impression that resonates long after the conversation has ended. It's about leaving them wanting more of your insights, your humor, your unique perspective, and your thoughtfully expressed self. Picture this scenario: every time you speak, you do so with the intent to connect, to understand, and to enrich the interaction. You're not just filling the air with empty pleasantries or superficial observations, you're crafting messages that resonate on a deeper level, sparking curiosity, fostering understanding, and leaving a lasting impression. This doesn't just make your conversations memorable, it makes them profoundly meaningful. You are not simply exchanging information, you are creating a connection. When you're not around, your words linger in their mind, your voice echoes in their thoughts, gently pulling them closer even in your absence. They replay your conversations in their head, gleaning new insights and appreciating the depth of your engagement. By using intentional communication, you create layers of curiosity and interest, a tapestry of meaningful exchanges that draws them in and makes them want to know you better. Your partner, or friend, finds themselves reflecting on what you said, pondering your words, and yes, missing the depth and engagement of your discussions. They begin to appreciate not just the conversation itself but the communicator, you, the person who speaks with intention, thoughtfulness, and genuine interest. It's about being present in the conversation, truly listening to what the other person is saying, and responding in a way that is both authentic and meaningful. The key here is to avoid mindless chatter and superficial small talk. Instead, focus on asking thoughtful questions, sharing your own genuine thoughts and feelings, and actively listening to the other person's responses. Show genuine curiosity about their life, their passions, and their perspectives. Express your own thoughts and feelings with honesty and vulnerability, but always with respect and consideration for the other person's feelings. So, harness the power of intentional communication, make your words count, and watch as they weave the magic of keeping you on their mind. Remember, it's not just about what you say but how you say it that leaves a lasting impression. Keep your communication deliberate, insightful, and always with a sprinkle of charm, and you'll find yourself becoming an irresistible presence in their lives. What resonates more deeply, a torrent of meaningless words, or a few carefully chosen phrases that strike at the heart of the matter? The fourth principle takes an unexpected turn, a seemingly counterintuitive approach that can paradoxically strengthen your bond and amplify the yearning for your presence: acceptance of absence. Here's the twist: how can embracing the times you're apart actually pull you closer together? It sounds paradoxical, almost like something out of a Zen koan, but here's the catch: acceptance of absence can magnify their longing for you, deepen the connection when you are together, and cultivate a healthier, more sustainable relationship dynamic. Think about it this way: absence doesn't just make the heart grow fonder, it also builds anticipation, fosters appreciation, and allows for individual growth and self-reflection. By accepting, and even valuing, the times you're apart, you demonstrate a strong sense of self, a quiet confidence that you can thrive independently, and an understanding that true connection isn't about constant proximity but about the quality of the emotional bond that exists between you. It shows that you trust each other, that you respect each other's need for space and independence, and that you believe in the strength of your connection, even when you're not physically together. As Epictetus, the Stoic sage known for his emphasis on personal freedom, aptly put it, freedom is the only worthy goal in life. Free yourself from the need to cling, and watch how this freedom transforms your relationship dynamics. This is a powerful concept. The less you cling, the more valuable your presence becomes. Imagine implementing this principle in your own relationships. Instead of bombarding them with messages when you're not together, constantly checking in and demanding their attention, allow some breathing room. Let the silence between you spark curiosity, a touch of mystery, and the space for them to pursue their own interests and connect with other people in their lives. Trust that your bond is strong enough to withstand periods of separation. When you do this, you're not just another predictable part of their day-to-day routine, you become the highlight, the moment they truly look forward to, the person whose presence is truly cherished. This principle teaches you to be comfortable with the ebb and flow of togetherness and solitude, to embrace both connection and independence as essential components of a healthy relationship. It encourages you to find joy in your own company, to pursue your own passions, and to cultivate a fulfilling life outside of the relationship, which in turn makes you more attractive, more intriguing, and more valuable when you are together again. When you reunite after a period of absence, the connection feels refreshed, stronger, and more vibrant. You have new experiences to share, new perspectives to offer, and a renewed appreciation for each other's presence. So, embrace the moments apart, and let them build a deeper yearning, a more profound appreciation for the unique connection you share. Remember, absence isn't a gap, a void to be filled with constant communication and reassurance. It's a space for growth, for self-reflection, and for the cultivation of anticipation. Let them feel your absence just enough that they find themselves thinking about you, wondering what you're doing, and eagerly anticipating your next encounter. And when you reunite, the joy and appreciation for each other are palpable, making every moment together even more precious. What is more satisfying, a constant stream of readily available pleasure, or a carefully cultivated anticipation that culminates in a moment of profound joy? The fifth principle calls for a radical shift in how you approach your interactions, mindfulness in interaction. How can being fully present in your interactions make them miss you more when you're not around? The answer, in essence, is about making every moment count so vividly, so deeply, that your absence is keenly felt, like a missing piece of a cherished puzzle. It's about imbuing your time together with such a potent dose of genuine connection and engagement that the memory of your presence lingers long after you've parted ways. Being mindful means engaging fully whenever you're together, listening intently to what they're saying, responding thoughtfully to their thoughts and feelings, and being truly present in the moment. It's about being there, not just physically, but with all your attention, your energy, and your emotional investment focused on the shared experience. This approach transforms ordinary interactions into memorable, meaningful experiences, creating a treasure trove of shared moments that they will cherish and long for when you're not around. Instead of being distracted by your phone, your worries, or your own agenda, you are fully present with the other person, giving them your undivided attention and creating a space where genuine connection can flourish. Marcus Aurelius, the epitome of Stoic wisdom, once advised, do every act of your life as if it were your last. Applying this to your interactions means treating every conversation, every shared glance, and every shared moment as if it could be the most important one, infusing it with your full attention and your genuine care. It's about recognizing the preciousness of human connection and making the most of every opportunity to connect with others in a meaningful way. Imagine this scenario: each time you're together, you bring an intensity of presence that makes every laugh richer, every conversation more engaging, and every glance more poignant. You're not just passing the time together, you're actively making the time spent together special, imbuing it with your unique energy and creating a memory that will linger long after you've parted ways. This depth of engagement leaves a lasting impression that continues to resonate with them even when you're apart. They remember the way you listened intently to their stories, the way you made them feel seen and heard, and the way you brought your full self to every interaction. By practicing mindfulness in your interactions, you create an emotional depth that makes your presence incredibly enriching and your absence noticeably empty. They miss the quality of attention and care you bring into their lives, the feeling of being truly seen and heard in ways that only you have made them feel. They miss the way you make them feel valued, appreciated, and understood. So, dive deep into each moment you share, make mindfulness your secret ingredient in the recipe of making them miss you, and watch as your presence becomes an irreplaceable source of joy and connection in their lives. Remember, when you're fully present, you leave traces of your spirit with them, making sure you're always on their mind tomorrow, not out of obligation or guilt, but out of genuine longing for the joy and connection you bring into their lives. This isn't just about being unforgettable, it's about making every interaction count double, about imbuing your relationships with a depth and meaning that transcends the ordinary and creates a bond that is both strong and enduring. What resonates more deeply, a fleeting moment of casual interaction, or a sustained period of mindful engagement that leaves you feeling truly seen and understood? And just like that, we've reached the halfway point of our journey. If you're still with us, immersed in these Stoic principles, it means this content is resonating with you, striking a chord within your own experiences and aspirations. We're exploring not just abstract ideas, but practical strategies to enhance your relationships and cultivate a more fulfilling life. Now, before we continue our exploration, if you haven't yet liked the video or subscribed to our channel, I'd really appreciate it if you could take a moment to do that now. Your support means a lot and helps us keep creating content that resonates with you, delving into these timeless philosophies and translating them into actionable insights for the modern world. We're building a community here, a space for thoughtful discussion and personal growth, and your engagement helps us reach more people who could benefit from these transformative ideas. So, if you're enjoying this journey, please consider joining our community and helping us spread the word. Your simple act of liking and subscribing makes a tangible difference. So, thank you for your support, and let's dive back into our Stoic principles, continuing our journey to cultivate that irresistible presence that leaves a lasting impression on the hearts of those we cherish. Now, let's delve into the sixth principle, a crucial step in our journey to make them miss us deeply, a principle that often gets overlooked in the pursuit of grand gestures and dramatic displays of affection: consistency in communication. How can maintaining a steady and thoughtful communication pattern make someone miss you more acutely? The answer lies in the power of predictability, the comfort of reliability, and the subtle art of weaving yourself into the fabric of their daily life. It's about creating an expectation of quality and reliability in your interactions that makes your absence felt more acutely when you're not in touch, not out of neediness or dependence, but out of genuine appreciation for the consistent presence you provide. Consistency in communication doesn't mean bombarding them with messages all day, every day, drowning them in a relentless stream of trivial updates and superficial chatter. Rather, it's about establishing a pattern of meaningful and reliable exchanges, a rhythm of connection that reassures them of your presence in their life, even when you're physically apart. Whether it's a good morning text with a thoughtful message, a midday check-in to see how their day is going, or a nightly recap of your day with shared reflections and insights, these regular touch-points build a rhythm that becomes a cherished part of their daily routine, a comforting reminder that you're thinking of them and that you care about their well-being. It's like creating a shared language, a secret code of connection that only you two understand. As Seneca, the master of Stoic wisdom, observed, regularity is a sign of wisdom in communication. This regularity reassures them that you're thoughtful, dependable, and invested in the relationship, that you're not just a fleeting presence in their life but a consistent source of support and connection. It creates a sense of security and trust, knowing that you're there for them, even when you're not physically present. Picture this scenario: even when life gets hectic, when you're juggling multiple commitments and facing competing demands on your time, you make a conscious effort to keep up with your established pattern of touching base. This consistency becomes something they rely on, a comforting and stabilizing force amidst the chaos of daily life. They know that no matter what's going on, they can count on you to check in, to offer a listening ear, and to provide a sense of connection and support. When you suddenly skip these interactions, when you deviate from the established pattern, your absence is immediately noticeable, creating a palpable void and a strange longing that they're eager to fill again. They miss the familiar rhythm of your communication, the comforting reminder of your presence in their life, and the sense of connection and support that you consistently provide. By being consistent in your communication, you weave yourself into the fabric of their daily routine, becoming an essential and reliable presence in their lives, even from afar. When you're not there, they miss the warmth and security your messages bring, the sense of connection and support that you consistently provide. They look forward to hearing from you again, feeling a tangible gap when the expected message doesn't come, and yearning for the familiar rhythm of your communication to be restored. So, let's make consistency our hallmark in how we communicate, a defining characteristic of our relationships that fosters trust, creates security, and amplifies the yearning for our presence when we're not around. Stick to it, and watch as they begin to miss you in the little silences that your absence creates, in the moments when they reach for their phone and realize there's no message from you waiting to be read. Remember, you're aiming to be consistently on their mind tomorrow, not just occasionally remembered. It's about becoming an essential, reliable presence in their lives, even from afar, someone whose absence is truly felt and whose return is eagerly anticipated. What is more comforting, sporadic bursts of intense communication, or a steady stream of meaningful exchanges that provides a consistent sense of connection and support? Let's move on to the seventh principle, purposeful living. How does having a life filled with purpose, driven by passion and meaning, make someone miss you more? The answer lies in the inherent allure of an individual who is not defined solely by their relationship status, but rather creates an inner fire, a sense of direction, and a commitment to something greater than themselves. It's about being someone who is driven, passionate, and engaged in meaningful activities, someone who is constantly growing, evolving, and making a positive impact on the world. When you live purposefully, you're not just waiting around for someone else to fill your time, to define your worth, or to provide you with a sense of meaning. You're out there actively creating your own life, pursuing your own passions, and making the most of your unique talents and abilities. Having a purpose in life makes you inherently more attractive and intriguing. It shows that you have goals and aspirations that go beyond just your relationship, that you are driven by something more than just romantic love. You're someone who is actively contributing to the world, someone who is passionate about making a difference, which makes you all the more interesting and admirable. You become a source of inspiration, a role model for others to emulate, and a reminder that life is about more than just fleeting pleasures and superficial connections. As the Stoic philosopher Seneca sagely suggested, our plans miscarry because they have no aim. When a man does not know what harbor he is making for, no wind is the right wind. By having clear goals, by knowing what you want to achieve in life, you are not only more directed and more efficient, but also more dynamic and compelling, radiating an energy and enthusiasm that draws others towards you. It's about having a vision for your life and pursuing it with unwavering dedication, knowing that your purpose is what gives your life meaning and direction. Imagine this scenario: you share stories about your projects, your volunteer work, your creative pursuits, or any other activities that ignite your passion during your conversations with your partner or loved ones. They see how lit up you get when you talk about these passions, how your eyes sparkle with enthusiasm, and how your entire being radiates with energy and excitement. This enthusiasm is contagious, inspiring them to pursue their own passions and creating a shared sense of purpose and excitement. And it leaves a strong impression that lingers long after the conversation has ended. When you're apart, they find themselves missing the energy and inspiration you bring into their lives, the way you make them feel excited about the possibilities of life and the importance of pursuing one's passions. They start to reflect on the exciting updates you'll share next, wondering what new adventures you'll be embarking on, and feeling the gap when those conversations pause, yearning for the spark of inspiration and the shared excitement that you consistently provide. By leading a purposeful life, you become someone who is always growing, always evolving, and always inspiring those around you. This makes every interaction with you fresh and fulfilling, a reminder of the importance of living a life that is both meaningful and purposeful. When you're not around, your significant other, or friend, misses being part of that vibrant journey, misses the energy and inspiration you bring into their lives, and misses the feeling of shared purpose and excitement that makes your connection so special. So, embrace your pursuits, nurture your passions, and let your purposeful living be a beacon, a guiding light that shows others that you're someone who loves life and is committed to making a difference in the world. Show them that you have a vision for your life and that you're actively pursuing it with unwavering dedication. And remember, as you live with purpose, you'll find yourself on their mind tomorrow, not just because they love you, but because they admire and aspire to your zest for life, because they see you as a role model, and because they want to be part of your inspiring journey. What is more captivating, someone who drifts aimlessly through life, or someone who is driven by a clear purpose, pursuing their passions with unwavering dedication and inspiring others along the way? Next up, principle number 8, moderation in emotions. How does keeping your emotions in check, practicing a balanced and measured approach to emotional expression, make someone miss you more? The answer lies in the creation of a balanced dynamic where your emotional expressions are thoughtful and measured, enhancing the quality of your interactions and fostering a sense of stability and security within the relationship. By practicing moderation in emotions, you avoid overwhelming your partner, or friend, with intense reactions, whether positive or negative, and cultivate a sense of calm and composure that makes you a comforting and reliable presence in their lives. This Stoic approach allows you to handle relationship dynamics with grace and maturity, making your emotional engagements more meaningful and considered, and creating a space where genuine connection can flourish. Instead of being swept away by your emotions, you are in control of them, choosing how you express them in a way that is both authentic and respectful. You avoid impulsive outbursts, dramatic displays of emotion, and excessive displays of affection, all of which can be overwhelming and ultimately detract from the quality of your interactions. As Marcus Aurelius wisely noted, the best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. Applied here, it means responding to situations, not impulsively with anger, resentment, or dramatic displays of emotion, but with calm and deliberate action, choosing to react in a way that is both respectful and effective. You are in control of your emotions, not controlled by them. Picture this scenario: you handle disagreements with composure, avoiding heated arguments and personal attacks, and express your affection in a way that is heartfelt but not suffocating, allowing the other person to breathe and to feel appreciated without being overwhelmed. This balanced approach leaves room for anticipation and desire, creating a sense of mystery and intrigue. Your partner, or friend, knows that your feelings are genuine and not just spur-of-the-moment emotional reactions, and that you are capable of maintaining your composure even in the face of challenging situations. When you're not around, they miss the stability and depth of your presence, the calm and collected thoughts you bring to every situation, and the measured expressions of love and affection that make them feel truly valued and appreciated. They yearn for the sense of security and stability you provide, knowing that you are a reliable and trustworthy presence in their lives. Moderation doesn't mean being cold or detached, suppressing your emotions entirely and becoming an emotionless robot. It's about showing that you are in control of your emotions, not controlled by them, that you are capable of expressing your feelings in a way that is both authentic and respectful. It's about finding the sweet spot between emotional expression and emotional restraint, creating a balanced dynamic that fosters trust, promotes understanding, and enhances the quality of your interactions. This stability is hugely attractive, building a foundation of respect and admiration in any relationship, and creating a space where genuine connection can flourish. So, let's aim to strike that perfect balance in how we express our emotions, avoiding both extremes of emotional excess and emotional suppression. By doing so, you'll not only enhance your interactions but also ensure that you remain on their mind tomorrow, as someone who brings peace and not chaos, stability and not drama, to their life. Remember, in the dance of love, and in any meaningful relationship, sometimes the quiet moments resonate the most deeply, the moments of calm and composed connection that create a lasting sense of peace and security. What is more appealing, an emotional roller coaster, or a steady stream of measured and authentic expressions of emotion that creates a sense of stability and security? Moving on to principle number 9, resilience in adversity. How does showing resilience, the ability to bounce back from challenges and maintain a positive outlook in the face of adversity, make someone miss you more? The answer lies in demonstrating that you can handle life's ups and downs with strength and grace, making you a reliable, comforting, and inspiring presence in their life, someone they can count on to weather any storm. Resilience in adversity means that when challenges arise, when life throws you curveballs and tests your strength, you face them head-on with courage and determination, without falling apart or succumbing to despair. You are able to maintain a level head, find solutions to your problems, and keep moving forward, even when things get tough. This quality shows that you are dependable, strong, and capable, qualities that are highly attractive in any relationship, fostering a sense of trust, admiration, and deep respect. It shows that you are not someone who crumbles under pressure, but rather someone who can be counted on to provide support, strength, and a positive outlook, even in the face of the most difficult circumstances. As the Stoic philosopher Seneca wisely said, "A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials." This principle teaches that your ability to endure and grow through difficulties not only shapes you into a better individual but also makes you a more valuable and cherished partner, friend, or family member. It's about recognizing that challenges are inevitable, that life will always throw obstacles in your path, and that it is your response to those challenges that defines your character and your worth. Your resilience is not just about surviving, it's about thriving, about using adversity as an opportunity to learn, grow, and become stronger, both individually and as a couple. Imagine the scenario where you go through a tough time, perhaps facing a career setback, a financial crisis, or a personal loss. Yet, despite these challenges, you manage to keep a level head, maintain a positive attitude, and work through your problems methodically, seeking solutions and never giving up hope. This not only earns you respect but also admiration from your partner, or friend. They see you not merely coping with the adversity but thriving through the hardships, emerging stronger, wiser, and more resilient than before. When you're apart, the memory of your resilience gives them confidence and assurance, knowing that you are capable of handling whatever life throws your way. They miss your strength, your unwavering spirit, and the secure feeling they get from being around you, knowing that you will always be there to provide support and guidance, even in the darkest of times. Resilience is more than just surviving, it's about bouncing back stronger each time, learning from your mistakes, and using those lessons to become a more effective and more compassionate person. It's the ability to find solutions, maintain optimism, and keep moving forward despite obstacles, qualities that are not just attractive but magnetic, drawing others towards you and inspiring them to face their own challenges with greater courage and determination. What resonates more deeply, someone who crumbles under pressure, or someone who faces adversity with strength, grace, and an unwavering commitment to overcoming challenges? Finally, we arrive at the 10th and final principle: consistency in character. How does being consistent in who you are, maintaining a stable and reliable sense of self, make someone miss you more? The answer lies in the cultivation of trust, security, and predictability within the relationship, qualities that are highly valued and deeply cherished. But with a crucial twist: while maintaining a consistent core, you also sprinkle in enough mystery, spontaneity, and unexpected moments to remain intriguing, captivating, and ever fascinating. Consistency in character means that you're the same person yesterday, today, and tomorrow, that your values, beliefs, and behaviors are aligned and predictable, creating a sense of stability and reliability that fosters deep trust and security within the relationship. Your partner, or friend, knows what to expect from you, knows that you will always be honest, respectful, and supportive, and that you will always be there for them, no matter what challenges life throws your way. This reliability builds deep trust and security within the relationship, creating a sense of safety and comfort that allows both partners to feel truly seen, understood, and appreciated. It's about being true to yourself, living in alignment with your values, and treating others with respect and kindness, consistently, day in and day out. As Epictetus, the Stoic master of self-control, stated, "First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do." This steadfast approach ensures that your partner knows exactly who you are, what you stand for, and what they can expect from you, which is comforting and deeply reassuring, fostering a sense of trust and security that makes your presence essential and your absence deeply felt. Now, imagine how this plays out in a relationship. You're someone who upholds their values, meets their commitments, and treats their partner with respect and kindness consistently, not just on special occasions or when you're trying to impress them, but every day, in every interaction. This doesn't just make you good partner material, it makes you someone they rely on, someone they value deeply, and someone whose presence is essential to their well-being. They know they can always count on you to be there for them, to support them, and to treat them with kindness and respect, creating a bond that is strong, lasting, and deeply cherished. Your consistent nature means they know what to expect and can fully trust in your relationship, making your presence essential and your absence deeply felt. However, consistency doesn't mean you become predictable in every way, a boring and monotonous presence in their lives. It's important to sprinkle in little surprises and spontaneous moments to keep the relationship vibrant and exciting, preventing it from becoming stale or predictable. Maybe it's a surprise date night, an unexpected gift, a handwritten note, or just a quirky message to lighten their day. These moments of unpredictability, combined with your solid and consistent character, make you both dependable and exciting, reliable and full of surprises, a combination that is irresistible and deeply cherished. Think about it, being consistent in your core values and behaviors creates a stable foundation, a sense of security and predictability that is essential for building trust and fostering a lasting relationship. Your partner knows that in times of uncertainty, they can count on you to be the same supportive, loving person they've always known. This kind of reliability is rare and immensely valuable, making your presence a source of comfort and strength. However, by adding a bit of spontaneity, by injecting moments of surprise and excitement into the mix, you keep the relationship from becoming monotonous, preventing it from falling into a predictable rut. It's like adding a spark to a steady flame, keeping the fire burning brightly and preventing it from fading into embers.